Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I'm back in Bitwig and playing around with newly released 4.3. I think it's been out for a couple of days, but the announcement of the Reasons chord sequencer kind of course, as you know if you watch the videos, got me sidetracked. Today I was messing around with the grid and came up with something really wild. Um, Basically, I wanted to mess around with um, the union device and a couple of different concepts that I'm not really strong with in here. And as you can see, this thing is somewhat crazily put together. So the gist is that this is going to be a generative patch, if you will, that has one uh, gate thing here that just runs, and so of course, if you mess with the gate, every one of these that are solid throws out a gate, and then I have it routed into some of it routed into a chance where I have a percentage that goes off into other things, and then I have it going into here, and then going in. Uh, Hopefully, I can explain this okay. But I have the gates going into different oscillators, like this phase one here, and ultimately it helps with the ADSR or the pluck here that has using the union, and then this one right here just helps select between all the rest of the phase ones here, and then the union that's coming in. So basically, it as you can see, it pops back and forth. Then going into the comb filter, which I believe is brand new, into a phase filter. Then going into um, phase distortion to give it a little bit more weirdness to a filter because I don't like the highs as much. Into a blur filter because I just recently learned about that and I wanted to give it some weirdness. Into a delay filter, into a convolution, but that's not all. If you'd notice that there are outputs buried in here, that these pitch quantizers that are hooked up to sample and holds, thank you, that basically messes with the pitch information that helps drive these phase ones. That also helps drive external signals. External signals to where? By the way, it's polyphonic. Poly, multiple notes are coming out because I have multiple of these note outs in here that are be driven by two different quantizers. Those go into this CS80 that I have going that gives kind of a weirdness there, and then brake tweaker, which is the sort of the drum machine, which has some really crazy. Oops, no, you're on the wrong path. So put it all together, and it sounds kind of like this. bunch of weirdness, chaos. It's actually I like it a lot. It flips between the unions and the phase things here. If it randomizes when the break tweaker or the drums are played, so it sounds really out of balance and out of whack, and gives an overall sort of chaotic, real vibe to it, with everything that's going on. So yeah, this is kind of cool. It probably could do some more, add some more instruments onto it. Basically, for the getting the MIDI signals across, I'm of course using note receiver and coming from the polygrid that drives in the CS80, and they give it a lot more spacey age stuff. I'm of course using Supermassive, one of my go-to things for spacey type of stuff, so it helps with the CS80. So it sounds normally like that, but if I go and re-enable Supermassive, of course, that's the Iron Storm. That's actually the default preset for the CS80 when you go into it. So overall, not bad. Probably can add a little bit more bassy vibes into it. Probably just replicate the CS80, duplicate it, and instead of the CS80, we could probably just add something else. Pick your own bass generator, but I tend to like using the Juno here nowadays. And then, of course, transpose it a bit so that it goes down into the lower keys instead of the higher keys. So, pretty cool. That's pretty much what I wanted to show today. Once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the views I've been getting lately, and I'll see you in the next video.